Hello, hi, very good evening to everyone. Hope I am clearly visible and audible to everyone. Am I clearly audible and visible? Yes. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Thank you for the confirmation. So it's 6:55 now. So let's wait for 4 to 5 minutes, and then we can let your friends join. And yes, you can, and we can start with the session. And guys, if you want any of your friends or family who wants to join the session, you can definitely invite them. You can just send the same registration link which you have. Just put the same registration link in your groups or someone, and you can invite your friends as well. If you want your friends to learn some tricks, some strategies like you want. Great, great. Let me know if you are inviting your friends. Okay, I see Kunal. Hi Kunal, I remember you from the last workshop. Hi Bhargav. Hi, I remember you from last workshop. Hello Ayush. Hi Suraj. How are you doing? Hello Shweta. So it's 6:57, and I can see already we have around like 79 members. That's cool, cool. So we almost have around like 550 plus registrations, almost 600 plus registrations for this today's workshop. So let's see how many will turn up for this workshop, because I don't know if you have received any of my mails these days. I have the interesting stats actually. If the 100% actually attend, I mean registering for the session. So only actual 40% actually attend the sessions, and then maybe out of the 40%, only exact 10% will actually, I mean sorry, 25% they will actually stay till the end of the sessions, and only 10% they actually implement what they learn, and only 1% gets successful. Let's see how many 1% people are here. So just give me 1 minute, just come back. Okay. So guys, how many of you are having a pen and paper with you right now? Okay, Bhargav is ready with a pen and paper. That's great. Okay, Sri Lakshmi is also having a pen and paper. That's cool. Hello, Vinod. Good, good, good. Shweta is also having. Great. Nirmal says ready, sir. Ready. Great, great. So yes, we still have 1 minute, and we'll start at 7. Let other join. So in the meantime, okay, let's do a small activity. Let's see how we will sound with the digital surname. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to just introduce yourself with the surname as digital. Okay. For example, it's a Bhargav. Just mention your name as digital Bhargav in the comment section. So let's see how many digital surnames do we have here. Okay. So let's start. My name is Saket, and I'm a digital Saket. Right. Digital Bhargav, digital Arun, Sham. Hello, Sham. Okay, digital Kiran. We have digital Tahir, digital Shweta, digital Nikesh. Vinod. Srini, okay, great, great, great. Sai Lakshmi Anupama, hello. Digital Mahesh. How do you feel when you add a surname as a digital? Okay, Monica says Counselor Monica. Digital Rose, Digital Shilpa, Gagan Tiwa, Digital Gagan. Great. Sandy Digital. Great, great. Let me tell you one interesting fact about digital marketing and the digital marketers. Like, you must have never seen any data science expert or software engineer mentioning software engineer Saket or something. But you can see many digital marketers who are having digital as their surnames. Do you agree on that part? Have you ever seen someone who's saying like I'm a data science Sanjay or data machine learning Mahesh, right? You hardly see anyone doing that thing, right? But you see many people are doing like digital, the surname as a digital. So there is one joke on this thing, like if you want to sound like expert in digital marketing, add digital in front of your name. Exactly. Yes, yes. So yes, it's 7 o'clock now. Let's welcome the session officially. My name is Saket and I'm from Kallada Academy. I am the COO at Kallada Academy and also head of sales and marketing at Kallada Academy. So I take care of marketing. I give some workshops for the students. I also take care of sales, business development at Kallada Academy. And my passion, I'm a salesperson. Okay, salesperson, I'm very proud of it. Okay, so when I say the salesperson, I'm not a very typical salesperson who does the calls. I'm a kind of salesperson who will be always behind the scenes and does the sales and marketing. Okay, so yes, being a digital marketer doesn't mean that you're not going to stop selling. You have to sell in one way or other. No matter, for the matter of fact, selling should be the part of your digital marketing career. Okay, so yes, welcome to everyone, very good evening. So today's topic, we are going to learn about advertising. So let's see. So last Wednesday at the same time, okay, when we had very good workshop. So how many of you remember what was our topic, what was our workshop last Wednesday? How many of you actually remember? Okay, but copywriting. Exactly, copywriting. So, can anyone, like, do you still remember what I have taught? See, I'm not telling you I gave you everything about copywriting. Of course, in 90 minutes, there's something, right? Did you start implementing at least 1% what you learned from that workshop? The templates, headlines, the formulas. Great, great. Great, great. Yes, yes. Vino says he wants to learn, badly wants to learn copywriting. Let me tell you one good thing. I mean, let me tell you one, what you call, like, say, tip, okay, or a trick. If you want to become an expert in copywriting, all you have to do is you have to start writing, right? No matter what, you will be having a laptop or a mobile with you, but start writing with a pen and paper, right? Start writing with a pen and paper and you will become an expert. You have to look at all the advertisements you see on daily basis. Okay, so now, so after the workshop in the last Wednesday, so I was thinking, okay, so even that's the reason it took time. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, we are done with the copywriting, so what should I go with next Wednesday, right? So I was thinking about going like many other topics. I thought maybe I'll start, I mean, take a workshop on sales. Like, I have a concept called magnetic marketing, magnetic sales, right? So maybe that. So then I felt, oh, we already done with the copywriting. Why should I again teach them the sales? Okay. So then I thought maybe I'll take some digital marketing, core digital marketing thing, maybe SEO, SEM or something. So then again I thought, like, it will take some time. It is something which cannot be covered in 90 minutes. So okay, then I thought, okay, let's do with the advertising thing. See, marketing is my core, right? So I just thought of going with the advertising thing, right? But in advertising, it's a huge. Advertising is a very huge topic. I mean, you can write books on it, right? You can actually do a specialization on advertising. It is that huge. Okay, so that's the reason I have taken few points, few highlights, what all the things you can do in the advertising, and I have created a material for you. So let's start with this today's session. So today we are going to talk about advertising workshop. Okay. Now again, I'm going to give an offer. Okay, for all those people. I mean, if you're missing this session or if you're leaving this session, okay, you won't be getting these things. Okay. For the people who will be staying till the end of this session, you will be getting one of my favorite ebook on advertising. Okay, and the complete PDF material of this session and the recording of this session only to those serious people or serious towards the learning who will be staying till the end of this session. Okay, so type yes in the comment section if you want to grab the free book which I will begin. That's one of my favorite, the best book ever written on advertising. Okay, that you will be receiving it for the free of course. It is almost, if you go purchase that thing from your Amazon, it is costing some 2000 3000 rupees, but I'm going to give you the free version, the ebook version of that book for free of cost, as well as the PDF material which you can keep this for your reference, as well as a recording which you can keep it for your future reference as well. That's great. I am getting good. Thank you, Shweta. So let's start with today's session. So as you know, I'm from Kallada Academy. I am sure that you already know like what is Kallada Academy, who we are, what we do. Okay. So basically, we are based out in Bangalore, but we are serving all over the world. We have students from almost 16 plus countries who have taken our short courses. We have taken our long courses. Okay. Satya says every time here, yes, we are Indians. We can't do anything. Okay. So, Mr. Santej Kallada is the founder and the CEO of Kallada Academy. He is the person who sets a vision and mission for the Kallada Academy. Okay. So, he is the behind the scenes who runs this company with the motive of providing an education, affordable education for everyone. Okay. So you can directly follow him on the LinkedIn. If you are on LinkedIn, you can just follow him on, just go search for Santej Kallada in the LinkedIn and you will find him. You can just send him the connection request and you can actually follow him. So if you have any doubts or inquiries, also you can directly approach the CEO. That's a one big beautiful thing which we have at Kallada Academy. So this is for those students like who are planning for the advanced digital marketing program. I'm sure if you're watching this program, if you're watching this workshop, you must be in one of these categories. Like you must have enrolled some short courses from Kallada Academy, or you must have already enrolled into one of our advanced program. So let me know, are you in the short course, are you in the advanced program? Just type in the comment section and let me know so that I can understand better. Great. Cool. Great. So for those people who are looking for the advanced program, this is what we have for the advanced program. So we will be getting the top university certification and plus 50 plus modules and the guaranteed paid internship of around like 5,000 rupees. You will be receiving cash back on your assignments which you are performing. Okay. So I want you to, how many of you are on LinkedIn, by the way? How many of you are actually having a LinkedIn account? I'll tell you why that is important. How having a LinkedIn account is going to help you like getting the clients, getting the leads, or maybe for your job search. Okay, how many of you are having a LinkedIn account? Just type in the comment section, I have LinkedIn, or maybe just type I have. Okay, most of the people are available on LinkedIn. Okay, great. So the first thing when you go to the after the session, the first thing you can send a connection request to Mr. Santej Kallada, and after that, just search for Kallada Academy on the LinkedIn. Okay, and you will see our students who are done with this program, this advanced program, who are actually posting their certificates. Okay, so what you can do is you can actually connect with your fellow mates, and you can, if you have any doubts and queries, you can directly talk to them as well. So we are the only one who actually does this thing, who are like unlike other institute who don't show their students. Here we are showing actually our students who are actually done this with this program. Great. So these are the few reviews which we have about Kallada Academy, and the Google reviews as well as the Quora reviews. You can have a check. So one thing, this is what which you have to do. There's one tool called Calendly. Please note it down. One tool called Calendly. Okay. So it is having free version as well. It is having it is having the trial version as well as a paid version. So basically, Calendly is something which is used for appointments. Okay, if you are a doctor, or if you are a lawyer, or if you are a teacher or someone, if you want to have an appointment, then in that case you can use this tool called Calendly. So how we are using that tool in our ADMC program is, since we provide like lifetime mentorship for our students. Once you enroll once into the advanced program, it means like even during the program, as well as after 5 years of the program, you can book one-on-one sessions. For example, we have a trainer called Sauvik. So this is how it works, that how this tool works. You can use the similar thing in your business as well. Okay, so for example, it will be showing, we have to do the settings and everything. So it will show all the available dates of the particular trainer. You have to select the date, and again, once you select the date, it will show you the available slots for that particular day. And once you select that particular slot, and you have to enter your name, email address, batch number, and all these things. Once you click on save, once you click on done, so the both the trainer as well as the student will receive a reminder. They will receive a link. Okay, and also they will receive the reminders like one day before, as well as the even like 12 hours before, as well as 10 minutes before as well. We can set that thing. So you can use this same tool for your appointment bookings as well. So we are using the same tool at Kallada Academy. Okay, we are using the same tool at Kallada Academy for booking the one-on-one sessions with your trainers. It means you can book unlimited sessions with your trainer. This is one of the very unique features, the unique selling point we have at advanced program. Okay, now, so I just want to ask you guys, are you committed for the next 90 minutes? Please leave the session if you're watching this with a one tab open and with another tab open on the Facebook, or maybe you're like watching your TV and you're watching this thing. No, please don't. Just type yes if you're fully committed for the next 90 minutes. Great. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Everyone are saying so positive. It's really great. See, I told you, you have to bring three things: the pen, paper, and the positive mindset. And I can see the full of positive mindset here. See, that's the reason you are here, where others are wasting the time. Okay. We have, let's see, I'll tell you how good you are. I really appreciate every one of you. See, we have around like 200 members right now live. We got around like 600 plus registrations. In fact, 600. So it means only 200 are attending this session now. It means you're already better than those 400 members who are missing this session. It shows your commitments for your family, for your financial things, for your career, for your business. So really appreciate, guys. I really appreciate you guys. You can actually pat yourself. So now let's get into this topic of the workshop topic. What is advertising? So before I tell you what exactly advertising, I just want to ask you guys, what comes into your mind when I say the word advertising? What is that something that comes into your mind when I say advertising? What is advertising according to you? You can tell me anything, any answer you have in your mind. See, this is a very logical question. Logical question I'm asking. Okay, most of people are saying promoting your product, promoting, okay, promoting, okay, brand awareness, selling, okay, great, promoting your products to build exposure, creating a buzz by advertising yourself, connecting people, or give description of products. Okay, Rajiv says promotion of brands, awareness of the product, the brand awareness. Okay, guys. Okay. Guys, let me tell you, if you are thinking advertising is just a promotion, I'm so sorry, that's a very wrong answer. See, I'm not saying it's a completely wrong answer, but it is not exactly the relevant answer. The promotion itself a different thing. See, take an example of marketing. Marketing is having many like sub parts. Okay, the promotion, advertising, branding, research. Okay, so these are the like four pillars in the marketing. Okay, so promotion is different, advertising is different, your branding is different, as well as your research is different. So there are many differences within this. So if time permits, and maybe if not today, maybe in upcoming workshop or something, maybe we can have promotion at workshop as well. Okay, So then in that thing we can actually talk, I mean, in depth. Okay. See, the word is like like you're saying that everybody confuse or like assume like advertising with marketing and selling. Okay, so they think like, okay, so marketing matlab wahi hai those like we are doing. Okay, so people, there are few people are asking, sir, can you go in Hindi or something? Okay, see guys, I will be keeping this in English. Okay, I'll try to keep it as simple as English for you. Okay, because I have a mixed audience. Okay, so yes, so now let's see what exactly is an advertising. See, according to the Wikipedia, this is very standard definition. Okay, so you can just read it out loud. Advertising is a marketing communication. Okay, so what is a marketing? So it's a part of the marketing. It's a part of the marketing that employs an openly sponsored. When I say sponsored, means the paid, non-personal message. Non-personal messages means it's a commercial messages to promote or sell a product or service or an idea. That's what called as a advertising. Okay, now let me see. So I just ask you. Okay, so this is what I mean. I can give you the small like very simple definition. Okay, see, basically I'll tell you in very simple words which I mean fifth grade person, fifth grade student can understand. Okay, advertising is used to attract customers to business. Simple as that. Advertising is used to attract customers to a business. Okay, so like it can be like getting physical, I mean, physically getting or I mean visits to the shop. Okay, or maybe you want them to pick up the phone and give you a call. Okay, or maybe you want them to visit your website. Okay, so all these comes under the advertising. Now what is exactly marketing? Marketing, let's see. So do we have any other better statement or better, I mean, easiest form than this? Like what you're saying. Hello, Mr. Sridhar. Hi. So I just kept it very simple. You need not to sugarcoat it a lot. Okay. You need not to. Okay. Now let's see how does advertising work. See guys, I'm not talking when I say the advertising, you have I mean we in the further slides we'll be learning like types of advertisings we have. Okay. So whatever the whenever I'm using the word advertising, you have to take it in a generic term. Okay. Now let's see how does advertising work. See, the first objective of the advertising is to raise the awareness of your brand. Okay. And you have to get the potential customers to your business. See, because when they know about your business, then you will get the customer. And of course, you have to get the sales for from the new as well as the existing customers as well as the products. Okay. So you have to get the sales from the new customers as well as the existing customers, and you have to do the sales for your new products as well as the existing products. So obviously, if you want to do a, I mean, marketing, if you want to do the launch of your new product, what you will be doing? You will be doing the advertising for that product. So obviously, what else you do to differentiate your product from your competitors? Okay. So these are like five things. These are the major five things. How does advertising work for you? Is that cool? Just type cool on the comment section and I'll move forward. Okay. Now, everyone just confuse and maybe just misunderstand. Okay, advertising and the marketing is of the same thing. No, my dear, it is completely different. Not, I won't say the completely different. Advertising came from marketing. Okay, marketing, like it is given birth to four children. That's called branding, advertising, promotion, and research. So let's see what will be the like what exactly is a marketing. Like I told you, like being a marketing is a general thing, it's a big term. You have to bring your product to into the best market to the right people in the right rate. You cannot like last time I given you the same example. You cannot sell Ferrari in slum, right? In slum areas you cannot sell a Ferrari. It's the same way. That's what marketing is. So by doing the marketing, you will actually describe the worth of your product. Okay. How exactly that product is going to someone's life. How exactly that product is going to help someone. Yes. Now let's see. Like I told you, the what's the purpose of marketing. Then we will see the purpose of advertising. why we have to have the marketing, whether we have to do the marketing or we have to do the, see, when I say marketing, it includes the four other things. So do we need to do all other, there's three other things, or maybe we have to just stick to the advertising? Let's find it out. So what is the purpose of marketing? The first thing, lead generation. Obviously, no matter which company you're working for, no matter what business you're running online, so you need leads. So the lead generation is very important for you. And obviously, without customer acquisition, where are you going to get the money? Right? So new customer acquisition as well as the customer retention. So there are some products and services which require the customer retention if they are subscription based. Let's say you're taking if you're taking a geo net or something, right? So you have to retain the customers by providing the better service for them. If not, what they'll do, they'll jump into another broadband service. So you have to constantly do the branding, and obviously by doing the marketing you have to do the upsell and cross sell chances. See, what is an upsell? Anyone know what is exactly is an upsell? Let me see what is an exactly an upsell and cross sell. Maybe the someone from the marketing and sales background must be knowing this thing. Okay, let me tell you what exactly is an upsell. See, upsell is something, you, let's say you went to Amazon and you purchased, you're actually looking for a product. um, okay, you're purchasing let's say smartphone, okay, let's say iPhone, and you choose something like 90,000 or something. And when you put that phone into the add to cart, okay, and immediately you will be seeing the suggestion for something like maybe the charger, or maybe something iMac or something. So they're trying to upsell you as well. Okay, so they may get you for just for this iPhone, and they're trying to sell it you the MacBook as well. They're trying to upsell. Okay, cross sell is something that's trying to sell the similar products for you as well. Okay, so definitely if you want your advancement for your product, then definitely that's one of the biggest purpose of marketing. And definitely without tracking the results of your marketing activities, you're never going to know where are you spending your money. Okay, you're spending your money, but you're not able to know, okay, where exactly my money is going somewhere. Okay, now someone is asking me cross sell means, okay, let me give the example of Kallada Academy only. Okay, so you have visited our website and you have seen master in digital marketing for 299 rupees program. As soon as you're going to check out, what if I suggest you, okay, there is another program which is Instagram marketing, which is also for 299. Okay, so that's one way of cross selling during the checkout. Maybe after, let's say you have purchased MDM, master in digital marketing, after one day you get another product which is for same price, then definitely you will opt for it because you trust that company, you trust that product, you trust them, that they have already provided the better service. There are chances of going for that product. That's a cross sell thing. Okay, now what exactly is like advertising? Simple words, it's a spreading the word. You have to spread your word. So it is about telling and selling the story to people. So you see many ads which actually the what is the concept of the ads? They do the storytelling. Okay. So that people will trust you. Sorry, the people will know you first, and they will trust you, and they will remember your brand. Okay, so first, see, there is a one time we never, even there are some times who don't know about Domino's, right? First we will know about that brand, and then we will trust that brand, and then we will remember this. Okay, these are the three major points: knowing it, trusting it, and remember. You have to make sure your customer is doing this thing. Okay, now let's see further. Okay, so how are you going to all do all these things? Okay, advertising, you can do the advertising through your words. So when I say words, can someone give me what is the advertising through the words? Can someone give me the type of advertising we do with using the words? Exactly. This is something the people who have attended the last workshop. The words, written words or words, the verbal, non-verbal. Okay, so the advertising done through the words, through the sounds. When I say sounds, it can be the radio ads, or it can be the music and music, the jingles of the brands. Okay, and the images. Okay, so it is what you say to them. Your advertising is something what you're trying to tell them, and how you're telling them, and how you make people feel about it. How many of you watch this? If you ever got a chance, you just go to YouTube and search for emotional ads or most beautiful ads, and you will see most top 10 will be in ads related to the insurance. Okay, so they show you like very good ads. They're saying that you have to take care of your family, you have to take care of your wife. Okay, even if you're not available, I mean, even if something happens even after your death or something, so we will take care of your wife, your family. So this is, they do the emotional marketing. And every time, exactly, ICICI, they do this thing. Now if you are observing, if even the television now or the YouTube ads or any ads you're watching now, you see 95 99% of ads now which you are seeing now are related to Diwali, right? You see that related to Diwali. You see, I mean, the same, every ad will have the same concept. There will be one person who will be away from the home and is not able to celebrate a Diwali, right? And this brand will give the happiness for him so that he forget about celebrating Diwali and he enjoys with that product. Do you see such ads now? Now Diwali ads, right? This is the same concept. Even they are selling a HP laptop, so there is one person who is away from. Even they are selling a car, okay, there is a one person who is away from Diwali from family, so he is doing it. So that's the basic. That's the same story concept. Why? Because it's a Diwali season, and people have this thing. Okay, so it's that they will make you feel like, okay, wow, they may make you feel you're related to that thing. Okay, so it is a possibility with that. Now let's see, I just want to ask you, think about your favorite brand. Okay, how does it make you feel? Okay, so can everyone tell me what is your favorite brand? Tell me. And also tell me why it is your favorite brand. It can be anything. It can be clothes or it can be like anything, any product. Okay, Tanya says Apple. Do let me know why. Why that product? Why that brand? I'm not asking about the product. Why that particular brand is your favorite? Samsung, Adidas. Okay, Rakesh, tell me why Samsung is your favorite brand. Why not LG? Okay, Tanya says Apple has that aura. Okay, great. It gives you the feeling of rich. I'm rich. There is a recently I mean, I just happened to see a stand-up comedy about the iPhone thing. So this stand-up comedian person says, see, the iPhone people are someone, even if you just go to them and ask them like, okay, what is the time now, or maybe if you ask a direction also, they just take the phone. You have to go with that, right? They show you the phone. So yes, that's how they feel it. Okay, Sham says Nike and it has a style. Okay, long lasting and cost saving. Suresh says okay. Okay, Arju says OnePlus, satisfied with the product. Okay, Cadbury, Amit share because of the emotions. Definitely Amit must be having some good emotion associated with that brand. It happens, guys. I'll tell you one thing. If you're in your family, like, you can ask your grandparents or your parents. Okay, you can ask them if they have bought a car maybe like a 20 30 years back when it was like Maruti 800 or something. You can ask them how do they feel about the brand. They feel so good about it. There are many people who feel so good about, let's say, Royal Enfield Bullet, right? So that's him. Shobha Mary says, best advertising Amul butter. Exactly. So that's the reason you like that brand. So Madhuri says IKEA. It's design and customization available. Great. Innovative and mesmerizing always. That's great. Okay. So remember, so before, I mean, this is for I mean, just a hint, I mean, tip for these job seekers who are actually looking for jobs in digital marketing or a growth in digital marketing. Before you go for any interview, okay, at least pick up one brand and do the analysis of that brand. Okay, tell them this is the brand I like most. So what exactly the brand is from, when, what do they do, what is the marketing activities, how do they do advertising. Okay, so you have to do this thing before you're going for any interview. So now, like, few may be asking, so do I need to spend money, should I need to spend money on advertising or branding? I will say, don't spend money unless until on branding. Don't spend your money on branding unless until your company or your brand is on the top 1% companies in the country. Okay. Because now Coca-Cola, like Cadbury, they have lot of money, crores of money, and they spend money on branding. But if you are a small or medium scale company, you need not to spend on branding. You just have to focus on the direct responsive advertising. What is responsive advertising means? The results, the results which are tangible. It means the results which are in the form of leads, the results which are in the form of traffic. Right? Because let's say if you're running an ad in the TV, let's say for this Apple or something, can this Apple know how many people actually watch that thing? No, they just get the normal rates. Okay. If it is through the newspaper, they don't get it tangible results. So if you shouldn't go. So 99% you should never get into the branding unless until your company is in the top 1% in that country. Okay. So now let's see further what we have. So okay, how many of you remember this advertisement? How many of you remember this advertisement? And let me give one more example. See, the negative thing, dark, it means the dirt and cloth. It is actually a negative thing. It is very negative. Okay. Ask your mother. Ask your mother, dirt your clothes and come to home, and she will, how she will react. She will definitely react. She may give you one, like one chapel for you. Okay. You cannot go like, what did you do with your clothes? You say, dag acha hai mama. Okay. You will get a beating. But they have turned the complete negative thing. See, it is, if you have a dirt on clothes, your mother or you someone have to wash it. But they have turned into the positive thing. So where they are actually showing it as dag ache hain. Okay. Now let's see second thing. How many of you know about Muthoot, Manapuram? What are these? These are these companies where you put your gold and you get loans, gold loans. They are the gold loans. But you watch their advertisements. I mean, why do someone take the gold loans? Only when the financial situation is so bad. Unless and because we Indians love gold a lot, unless until the financial situation is so bad, and it is so, and even the people are going for the gold loans, they are so embarrassed, and they can't actually tell everyone that I took a gold loan. See, ask anyone, everyone will say, they will say, I've taken the home loan or car loan, but they will never say proudly that they have taken the gold loan. So it is one of the very negative thing, negative emotion. But if you look at this, their ads like Manapuram, Muthoot ads, see, they made it so fun. So they're trying to put it so casual. So they're sending that message. Okay, it is very easy. It is very casual. There is normalizing it so much. No need not to worry about the gold loan, right? Have you seen such ads? Have you seen such Manapuram, Muthoot ads where they're actually showing it is so easy, and the people in that advertisement, if you see, they are happy. They are happily giving their gold. Trust me, nobody will give their gold for loans happily. Trust me. But they're trying to put this message. They're trying to put this message for you. Now, third example, one more example. I don't want to take that name to do some confidence, but you know that company. There was some XYZ company, like 1 or 2 years back. They were claiming that they will teach 5 years old, 5 years building an app. They said they will teach 5 years old to build an app. Okay. Now why they are putting this thing? Everybody know what they're going to do is they are going to just teach us some drag and drop. But they are putting that message, they are sending that message to the parents that you have to decide the future of your kid at from the 5 years. It means they are finding every possible way to sell the thing. Okay. So exactly, I know the answer, but everyone are giving me the company name, but I don't want to take that name. Okay. So yes, so that's how this they're playing with the emotions. That's how they're converting the negative emotions into the positive emotions. How many of you remember this first advertisement? I guess it was like maybe 10, 15 years old. Do you remember this? Great. And how many of you remember the one which is in your right side? And I'm sure, dead sure, by looking at this advertisement, even that song should be running on your mind, on your head. Is it running in your mind? Looking at that advertisement itself, right? It must be running in your mind. Exactly. Even, let me tell you one fact. Even just you, I mean, pronounce washing powder Nirma also, it automatically comes. You try to sing that, isn't it? Are you singing it now? Just let me know in the comment section. Are you singing it now? Great, great. Chal. Now, those are the one of the great advertisements. Like, see, if I want to list advertisements, there are many advertisements like which grab, like viral advertisements are there. Like, for example, this okay, क्या चल रहा है? Fog चल रहा है, right? Very simple. There's a very simple advertisement. Okay, it's a I mean, catchy advertisement. Okay. Now let's see how to plan your advertising. See, before you start, you need to know whether like you want to manage your advertisement internally. I mean, you have to take care of your internal without, I mean, depending upon someone, or you want to take some external agency help, or use the both internal external resources together. Now, let me ask you, like, see, we get many students, like business owners, particularly. So, I'm a business owner. I'm running a company, so I don't want to learn digital marketing, but I want to hire someone from your institute or maybe someone as an agency. Okay. Guys, let me tell you one thing. Just give a guess. If a good digital marketing agency, if a good digital marketing agency, how much do you think they charge per client, per company, per 1 month? A good level digital marketing agency. If you have anyone who have worked with agencies, just give it a guess. 25K. Okay, someone says 25K. No, exactly, it's more than 1 lakh. Trust me, guys. Even a very small agency also they charge more than 1 lakh, 2 lakhs from companies because they are taking the advantage of those business people, right? They who can't do their own marketing and they depend on other external agencies. Let me give a very basic explanation on this thing. If you want to eat food, there are two ways you can eat food. One, you can order from Swiggy. Second, you can cook your own food in your home. So Swiggy food, it is an outside food. You never know the quality. You never know what are the ingredients they are going to use in that food. But you may feel it is a tasty, but not for the longer run. But second thing, and it is of course the costly. The second thing, you are cooking your own food and you brought your ingredients. You know everything. You are saving money a lot, and definitely second thing will be healthy for you. The same thing you have to apply for your business. See, if you depend more on the external agencies or digital marketing, see, I'm not against any agency or something. I'm just telling you. See, even if you depend on an agency, you should know what exactly they are doing. You are paying some lakhs for them. That you should actually know what campaigns they are running, what are the return on investment you're getting, what are the KPIs you're getting, what are the metrics they are using. So without having any knowledge, you cannot blindly trust anyone, right? So yes, so you have to make sure what is the something you have to do. So the first step, you have to define your objectives for advertising. So now you have to know what you want to achieve. So you have to make your customers aware a new service or new business which you're launching. Okay. And definitely that's your objective. So what is your objective? That you have to let everyone know about your business, and you have to increase the sales of that particular product or service which you are selling. So then what's one of these steps? And the second thing, decide how much to spend, your budget. See, do you think like if you're having crores of rupees and you're spending like anything on your campaigns, is that going to give you results? Just let me know in the comment section. Exactly. If you're spending too much on your advertising, it can be risky and inefficient, right? So because these platforms like Facebook, Google and everything, they give equal opportunity, equal chance to everyone. Okay, the only thing is you have to be strategically so good with in playing those things. See, sir, what exactly, so I am like my competitors are spending a lot of money on the ads, like how should I do it? I don't have. See, even if, see, nowadays Google has come up with this algorithm. Even if a competitor is bidding a lot, still, if your company is having a good SEO for your website, still there are chances your ad will be on top. Okay. But again, it all depends. You have to learn the bidding techniques. You have to learn the keyword technique. That's the key. That's the key of actual doing an advertising, an online advertising. Okay. So whatever the advertisement, the investments you're doing, you have to think that's the investment you're doing for the business. Okay. Without people knowing about your business, no matter how good product you have, no matter how good knowledge you have, no matter how good sales you do about the product, nobody will know about your product. Okay. So obviously if you are investing to, okay sir, I get this question, sir, if I want to do like advertising, how much I can start with, sir? See, Facebook has this facility that you can start with like as minimum as 100 rupees per day as well. You can spend 1 lakh rupee per day as well. It all depends, and you will never get the results on the same day. How many of you know what is a learning stage, learning phase in Facebook ads? How many of you know what is a learning phase or learning stage in Facebook ads? I mean, one someone who have done the Facebook marketing before must have. Okay, how many of you know that? Okay, most of the people are saying don't know. Okay, let me tell you one thing. I can't show you exactly now. So when you run an ads in the Facebook, how it happens? First, you have to create that campaign, and that campaign will go for the review. It will go for the review, and there is a team was sitting in the Facebook head office. They actually manually check every advertisement you are actually sending it to them. Okay, they will check it, they will review it, they will see if there are any false commitments you're making in that advertisement, or they will check your website, what are the of your website, what is the credibility of your company and everything. Then only your ads get approved, then only your ads will get approved. Okay, now once your campaign got approved, okay, now learning phase. Now obviously what is a Facebook ads? It's a machine learning. Your campaigns will learn by doing many tests, I mean, trial and errors. They do many experiments and they learn from your campaigns and audience. Okay, the first 50 conversions or the first 50 leads which you will be getting, they will be under the learning stage. So after the 50 conversions, it means after 50 traffic, okay, 50 clicks, or maybe after 50 leads only, the campaign will exit the learning stage. Okay, मतलब आपका 50 leads तक आपका campaign is always learning. It is not performing. Your campaigns are not performing, they are learning. So these all things you will be learning in the campaign management. So how, what are the ROAs, return on investments, your ROI investments? Okay, and the KPIs, what are the metrics, key performance indicators? There are many things which you'll be learning in the campaign management. Okay, now while you're deciding about your budget, you should also know about your competitors. How much do you think they must be spending on it? Okay, Acha, you got this right? Learning stage, everyone got what is learning stage? Let me know in the comment section. Great, great. So decide. You have to decide who you will target. Who will be your audience? Acha. So before I proceed further, I have an announcement to make. So this Sunday we have a session for those people who wants to meet Mr. Santej, the founder of the company. Okay. So we are having a webinar this Sunday morning 10 a.m. So you can actually attend this webinar. See, you can imagine if someone who got trained from Mr. Santej can at least giving you some information. So I imagine what kind of information and knowledge you can actually get from that person, Mr. Santej. Okay, so he will be teaching you how you can get good sales for your company, good leads for your company, how you can run marketing in a less price, I mean less cost and everything. Okay. So yes, you can register now. You must be seeing a pop-up. You just click on that pop-up, and yes, you can register for this thing this Sunday 10 a.m. Okay. Now yes, let's proceed further. Now you have to understand who you are going to target. Who are your audience? So before, see, this kind of thing we have indirectly covered in our cooperating workshop as well. So before selling something, or before marketing, or before advertising something to someone, you have to know as much as possible about them. Okay, what exactly they read, what exactly they watch. You see, this is something you have to do, imaginary persona of your customer, ideal customer. Okay, where they go, how they get there, what they search and visit online. Exactly, Tanya says ideal customer avatar. Exactly, you have to make, okay, imaginary thing. Okay, if you are selling cosmetics, okay, you have to imagine a woman with the age of, let's say, 18 to 24. Okay, they must be interested in this celebrities, they must be interested in this beauty products. You, this is how you have to do that. Exactly, the buyer persona. None. So you have to understand, you should be in a such a position when you know more about what exactly, what do you think they will be reading. Now let's say, if you are like, if you are planning to target let's say business owners, or maybe some C level or some good working professionals. Okay, I'm going to tell you two newspapers, because we have this option in the Facebook interest. We can actually target those audience who are actually showing interest to this particular newspapers as well. Okay, now first I'm going to use the Hindustan Times, and second I'm going to use Economics Times. The first interest is Hindustan Times, and second one is Economics Times. So if I want to target working professionals and management students and management level people, which one which one out of this should I target? Hindustan Times or should I target Economics Times? ET. Okay. Okay, great, great. Most of the people are saying ET. Okay. Now let me ask you one question. Now imagine you are running a coaching institute. Let's say you are running, let's say, what is that exam? Civil service exam, CSC, UPSC exams. Okay. Now you have to target someone who are actually preparing for UPSC. Who, I mean, you want to sell a UPSC coaching. So what can be the target interest you can choose? One of the, anyone can tell me. So this is your product or service which you are selling, UPSC training. UPSC is a civil service training, IAS, IPS training. So what will be the interest you will be targeting? Postgraduate student. Not every postgraduate student prepares for the UPSC. Hindustan Times. Okay, exactly. Good answer, Sneha. The Hindu newspaper. Trust me, ask any UPSC person or the one who are preparing for the UPSC, they will definitely follow and read the articles or anything related to the Hindu. Yes, ask anyone. So if you are targeting the Hindu paper, then definitely you are targeting 100% sure you are targeting the UPSC candidate. You may also target someone who are not preparing for UPSC, but sure there will be someone in the UPSC. Do you agree with that part with me? Do you agree on that part, guys? Okay. So now, the first step, you should have a unique selling points. Your business should be like, they should know, your customers should know what you're offering, okay, and what your customer want. If you're advertising, if your offer is having a very catchy thing, like we have like washing powder Nirma, right? So they will remember it forever. So can someone tell me what is the tagline for OnePlus? What's the tagline? Let me check how many of you actually remember the taglines. What is the tagline for OnePlus? Okay, never settle. Great, great. Don't know, many people say. Okay, never settle is the tagline for this OnePlus. Okay, so you make sure that your brand or the company which you have to make sure they are remembering your taglines as well. Now let's see types of advertisings we have. These are things, you basic things you already know, like how many types of advertising you see on daily basis. Okay, what is print advertising? Can someone tell me an example of print advertising? Can someone give an example of what is exactly the print advertising? Great, great. Pamphlets, okay, newspaper, automobile, flex boards, okay. No, no, flex boards, that will be under like billboards category. Okay, ads on physical documents, great, great. Yes, the newspaper advertisements, the magazines advertisements, all this will be falling under the advertising in the newspapers. Okay. So, so while you are doing these advertisements through the newspaper, I'm not going to tell detailed about all these things because these are the basic things you already know. So you have to like decide what message you are trying to send to them. Obviously, by doing this newspaper advertising, you cannot actually target whom you want to target. But yes, if you're working some, let's say that 1% companies who have lot of budget and don't know where to spend that budget on marketing, then obviously you can do the advertising in the newspapers. So always keep your advertisement simple. Okay, it should be easy to read. You can like, for example, if you, I mean, this Sunday or maybe on Saturdays, you will be seeing newspaper with full page advertisements, and it doesn't mean that they have the full page and they will not fill everything on that full page. You will see very minimalistic headlines and very attractive headlines, just headlines and few benefits and the few features of our product or service. Okay, and you have to make sure your advertisement is completely standing out. Should be something unique, it should be something very promising for them. And you have to select the which area, whether the exactly like a placement of that advertisement is very critical. Okay, yeah. Now let's talk about billboards. Everybody know what are the billboards, right? When you are going on the road, you see the billboards. Again, it have this attention, they may catch your attention, but again, or there is no tangible results from it comes for the billboards. And obviously next to TV commercials has a very good effective effect on you, but how many of you actually pay interest when it TV commercials? Very few, right? Let's say you're watching a cricket match and you got an advertisement. What do you do in that advertisement time? You watch your phone, right? So that's something. Now the radio, when do you I mean, listen to the radio? Maybe while you're going on cab. Okay, so most of the times, even if you're going on a cab, there are chances that you have your own headphones. And most of the phones, I really don't know if that is true. I heard that 50% of the smartphones which are coming up now, they don't have the inbuilt radio. Okay, so I heard that some, due to some technical things, they are not having the inbuilt radio. And I really don't think so any one of you are having. Maybe you must be having a radio, that big radio, but not everyone must be using that as well. How many of you actually have a radio and actually are using it in your homes? How many of you actually have a radio, that actual the big set of radio, and actually using it? Very, very rare, right? Exactly. Now, event advertising, like they conduct the events like the film fair show, and the film fair show, every award is presented by some brand, right? That's one way you can do the advertising. Okay. See, all these advertisings, like up to like from print advertising till the event advertising. So these are the things like done by those like top companies who have like a lot of money to spend on advertising. Now coming to small and medium scale industries people, what they can do is, now when I say direct mail here, you have to see, it can be like once upon a time there used to be when there are very less communication, they used to do this send the what you call like magazines and the, selling papers to the mails as well. Okay. Now, the fourth and most important thing which we'll be talking is digital advertising. In the digital advertising, you can go for, let's say, if it is a Google search ads, like paid search ads. You can go for like, if it is social media, you have Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and in Facebook, Instagram, there are different placements, right? The story ads, as well as your what you call reels and the feed, and even in the messages. Okay, And yes, exactly, the email marketing comes under the digital marketing. Exactly, after the Google, and I mean after the search engine marketing, then comes your social media marketing, then comes your email marketing. Okay, so all these things you are doing through these ads, of course. Even in this, there are some different kinds of ads, like display ads. So whenever you visit any website, if you see an advertisement in that particular website, that's called display advertisement. Okay, and if you see any YouTube while watching a YouTube channel, so you see an ads, video ads, that's a video ads. Okay, now see, we know what exactly the advertisement. Now let's see how we can create a best advertisement. Now when I say the best advertisement, it can be all the advertisement things which I told you. It can be the paid advertising, unpaid, or your social media, or everything. So these are the five fundamentals of like creating a good advertisement. The first and most important thing is getting attention. Guys, hope I'm not boring you. Anyone feeling boring, just let me know in the comment section. I'll stop here. Okay, thanks for the confirmation, guys. Okay. So the five important things you have to do. This is something you have to do the analysis even for your job search, for your business as well. How you can see, this is something you have to convert for yourself. Yourself, my company. Let's say I have a product. Acha, how many of you? I just want to know here exactly. How many of you are actually the business owners here in this group now? See, guys, can you see a poll now? Can you see a poll? Great, great, great. Let's see how many of you. Okay. So, guys, everyone, please do the poll. Please give your answers in the poll so that I can understand and give you the better examples based on the highest people we have. Okay. So, we have, okay, great, great, great. Almost great. That's, we have a tough competition between working professionals and the business owners. Oh, currently students are just only 10%. Great, like almost like 33. Oh, so business owners. Okay. Now, since we have the business owners as well as the working professionals looking for the career growth, let me give you the examples in the same way. Of course, these are the first five things noted down. The first, getting attention, showing people in show people an advantage, prove it, and you have to follow people to, I mean, get that advantage and ask for the action. These are the five formula. You can use five formula. Okay, for get attention, show people. Now let's say in the business point of view, now you're running, let's say real estate, you're into the real estate business, or maybe let's say you're selling, you're a life insurance agent, you're a LIC agent. So how are you going to get the attention from these people? Okay, whatever the advertise, maybe you're using an image advertisement or an email marketing thing. How are you going to get that attention? No, you're not going galat, Satya. Great. See, today's freshers are tomorrow's like working professionals. So you have to get the attention. Let's say you're selling LIC life insurance product. How are you going to get the attention? What? Let me ask you a question. If you're doing it in a sales process or you're doing it in a marketing thing, okay, what happens after your death? Storytelling, right? If you look at any advertisement, what they do is they show you your family in a good way, and then they will try to put this thing. Okay, exactly. Now you have to show the people an advantage, like by taking this insurance or by taking this mutual funds. So what are the advantages you're going to get? Now third thing, you have to prove it. You have to show what all the ingredients you're using that in that product. Okay, how are you going to help them? And you have to show all the other customers which you have already helped them. Okay, now once they know about all these things, now you have to follow them. Okay, you have to do the remarketing. See, this must have happened, like you must have visited a Kallada Academy website, and now wherever you go you must be seeing Kallada Academy ads, even in the Facebook, even in the, like, even in the websites you're going. Okay, so now you have to follow you, and at the end you have to ask the action. So action can be like, maybe you will ask them to buy a product, maybe ask them to register for a webinar, maybe you ask them to download a product or something. Okay, so these are the five major fundamentals for writing a good advertising. Now the first thing where you are talking about the getting attention. See, the basic thing, this is a very simple thing. Advertisement cannot give sales if it is not read. Okay, and it cannot be read if it is not seen, and it will not be seen unless it get attention. See, everything is linked, right? So it means you have to start from below, get the attention, and once they get the attention, they'll see your ad. Once they see your ad, they will read it, and then they will take the action. Okay. See, I'll tell you one thing. When you open, okay, let me give an example. Okay, you came from your office, yeah, and it's a 7 o'clock. You had your break, you had your dinner and everything. Now you just sat and just open your phone just to have some entertainment, and you just open YouTube, right? Now, now, you never expect an ad to come in between the video which you're watching. Okay, let's say you're watching Salman Khan dancing, or you're watching Nora Fateh dancing, and you never want some an ad to, I mean, come in between and like disturb you. Do you want ads to come in your ads? I mean, do you want ads to come in between your videos? You'll never, right? So your ads, the ads which you are running, they're always uninvited guests. So where this audience are going to see your ads? While they're watching your videos, or while they're doing the browsing on they're doing checking the feed or maybe stories. Okay, and the third thing, while they're reading something on website. It means they are doing something very important. They are doing very something very important. So, is your advertisement is so strong so that they stop whatever they are doing? So that's what you should be having this thing. क्या मेरा advertisement, क्या मेरा ads क्या उतना strong है कि जो वो क्या कर रहे हैं वो छोड़ के जो मेरा ad देखे, right? So what are the chances that you don't skip the ads? If you, let's say, if you see 10 ads in a YouTube, out of 10, how many ads do you don't skip actually? Unless until they grab your attention, right? Unless until they grab your attention, the first 5 seconds. Because when do you get that skip ad notification, that button activated in the video? Maybe within the 5 seconds. In the 5 seconds you get that ad, skip ad button. It means you, the advertiser, have to get your attention before that 5 seconds. So that's how what you, so remember, your ads are uninvited guests. So your ads should be so strong, they should forget about what they're doing, and they should divert their mind into your product. Okay. And exactly, keep this thing headline. Your ads should be easier to read than to skip. The person should feel, okay, it is better, it is easy to watch that ad, okay, easy to read that ad than do a scroll. So this should be a formula. Keep this thing. So whenever you're designing an advertisement, this is what you have to remember. Okay. Second thing, show people an advantage. Simple thing. If you are showing an advertisement, only thing they will be, what will your product do for me? Mujhe kya hai? What's in it for me? So you have to show that advantage for the people. Now, what do people want actually? This we have discussed in short in our previous workshop as well on copywriting. So, like exactly, let's see. People, what do people want? This is actually a good list. I have included a few more things. So these are exactly people want. They want health. They want, sorry, they want to gain. They want to gain health. They want to gain time, money, popularity, security in old age, comfort, leisure, right? Self-confidence and personal prestige. Can someone give me an example of the sixth point? Security in old age. Which is a product which gives, which gains the security and old in old age? What is that product? Pension schemes, medicines, okay. Security, not health. LICs, right? Retirement plans, home loans. They say after retirement you can have your own home insurance and pensions, right? Exactly. So what is that, the seventh point? Tell me one product for the seventh point. Praise from others. Konta, who was that person who told that, like Aura, iPhone Aura? Tanya, right? Do you think few people just buy the iPhone for the praise from others? Great. They want to gain money. What product do you sell to someone who wants to gain money? What product? Mutual funds, stocks, gold, land. These are the assets. Okay. Now let's see what people want to be. Okay. See, you know what they want to gain and what they want to be. See, everyone, I mean, if you're married, and obviously if not now, maybe after in couple of years or some, whenever when you marry or something, some people wants to become a good parents. When I say good parents, it means by becoming good parents, it means they have to provide safe and sound culture for their kids, buying a home or giving whatever they want. Okay. And they want to be sociable. It means they're going for the parties, they're, I mean, going meeting the friends. And they want to be creative. If you want to someone tell me what is a product we can sell to those people who want to be creative. Some courses, graphic designing courses. Okay. And the ninth thing, first in things, like become the first millionaire in your family. It means they're selling you, let's say they're selling the mutual funds or stocks. So up to date, it means you have to learn some skills and you become an update up to date. Right? So I need not to worry if you are taking the screenshot. Someone says I'm taking screenshot. Yes, you can. Need not to worry. I'll be giving you this everything all in a material for all those people who are staying till the end of the session. So the first we have seen what they want to gain and what they want to be. Now let's see what they want to save. And everyone wants to save time, money, work, discomfort, worry, doubts, risk, personal embarrassment. Okay. Can someone tell me any product or service for saving work or physical activities? Give me the examples. Come on. Give me a product or service. Automation. Very good answer, Mr. Anmol. Automation in digital marketing, it's like wonderful. Like, let me tell you the emails you'll be seeing. And in fact, the ads which you're seeing, those are the completely done automatic. Okay, the post you can do the automatic. You need not to do everything. You have to set it for once and they do it every time. Swiggy. Okay. Work. Okay. How come Swiggy? Okay. You don't need to go out and pick up the delivery. So someone you're paying for them. Okay. Yes. So these are the three things you will be doing. Exactly. AA can be helpful in daily life. Tanya says urban clap. Exactly. People don't want to clean their washrooms or home or like kitchens and everything. They book the services from the urban clap. So they are saving the work. Okay. So these are the basic things every human wants. Either they want to save money, work. Now you have to find where is your product doing, what does your product going to do. For example, whatever the product you're having. Okay, so you have to make this list. How and my product is going to help people to gain something, what it is helping them to gain, what is that product is going to help them to be, what is that product or my product is going to save for them. Okay, so you have to understand these three things and trust me, put this message into their minds and they will become your customers. Trust me, write it down. Just put these three messages into their mind, they'll definitely buy it. There are no other reasons they will say no for it. If they want to buy something, there is a reason for it, and you know the reasons we have learned in our last workshop. Okay, now there are a few secrets for like best ad responses. If you want to get good ad responses. Okay. See, these are just five I have given you because of the time limitation we have. It is almost like 115, 1 hour, 15 minutes, almost like more than 70 minutes we have. Guys, if is that okay for you if I extend maybe 10, 15 minutes more? Just let me know in the section, in the comment section. Okay, great, great. Please cooperate with me. Maybe it may go for 10, 15 minutes extra. Okay. So diminish the price. So if you're selling something, you have to show the value less than a cup of coffee a day. Okay, less than cost of a pizza. Rupees 299 is let's say master in digital marketing in less than the cost of a pizza. Okay. Now you have to explain them why the price is low. Tell them it's an offer. It was our anniversary or something. And again, you have to split the price. Instead of saying like the big amount, you have to divide it into per day, per month, okay, per week thing. So it looks less for them, so that as a buying psychology, it gives good impression for them. So you have to tell them, you have to give them the boost what exactly it is worth of, not only what it cost. Not just only tell them it is the cost of the product, you have to tell them what is the worth of that product. Okay. Now, how you can make your buying easy for your customers? Because unless until you make your customers the buying the process easy, they will never do it. Okay. So even before they ask you the things, you have to give them your, I mean, address, where are you located, your email, web address, phone number, the helpline number, the available on WhatsApp, chat, everything you have to put it. And if possible, if you have the budget for your company, get a toll free number, because it used to work before. Now everyone are having an unlimited package with them, so it doesn't matter. Okay, even if they're not having the toll free number as well. Okay, most of the people are having these unlimited packages, they will call you like anything. So you should include a long and strong guarantee. Okay, like example, like find something in cheaper price somewhere else, I'll give you 10 times of refund. Give this, don't you think that's a bold statement? Can you give that statement to someone? Let's say, find the same product who are having the same benefits and features which we are having somewhere, anywhere else, and we will give you 10 times of refund. Don't you think that guarantee is something a bold statement? And that gives the confidence for the customer. Because no matter you are having a product, let's say you are selling a product, let's say for 20,000, now there will be a customer who will always compare your 20,000 product with the 10,000 product. Chalo, what you have done is you made it 10,000. Now there will be again a customer who will compare the 10,000 product with the 5,000 product. It means there will be a product and service in the market who will always offer cheaper than you, right? Even if we used to face this thing, like even we have this one short program which is for 299 thing. So there's just like, sir, there is a free courses, why should I go with the 299 thing? Okay, so it all depends. There will be a customers, and your focus is not to focus on those customers. You have to focus on the rest 50% of the customers. Okay, so instead of getting it, like you can say buy one get one free, you can say, I mean, instead of 50%, you can say like buy one get one free. Okay. So you can use like one big free thing which you can use on your products, and you can do that thing. Okay, I'll just skip this thing. Now let's go with the best advertising models we have. So due to the time limits, I have only one model which I have over here. So which we called as PCPA model. Okay, PCPA model. What is a PCPA? Pre-contemplation. Okay, in this stage, people will like, they don't know anything about your product. They don't know that your product actually exists in the market. So people don't know that your customer. So your advertisement should be different at this stage. You have to have four types of advertisements. So you have to have the first advertisement in this stage, and the second stage is contemplation. It means prospects in this stage are aware of your product. They know about, okay, no, now they know, okay, there is some restaurant in the street, and they are going through it. Now the third thing is a preparation. Now this is the planning phase. Your prospect will be thinking and buying about you from you. Okay, but they want some information. Okay, that's the third stage. And the fourth one will be action. Now you are getting the sale. And there is another stage as well, that's a reference. Once they become your customer, they have to become your customer for life, and they have to give you the references. So use this for, I mean, prepare your advertising according to these four stages. PCPA model. Okay, now there are few techniques, so like which we can use for selling anything for anyone. The first and most important thing is the power of simplicity. Like I told you, if you look at any advertisement, the full page advertisement, it does not fill the entire full page with this content. They just put the few words. Okay, so that people will understand what you're selling. Okay, because like I told you, the your attention span is maximum 3 to 5 seconds. So you have to grab their attention in this 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so they don't bother, like you have like spent like crores in that advertisement, they don't bother, right? So you have to make sure. Now there are few things like, so is there a limit, that's it? No, there are many things which we can. So you, this is how you have to do. See, instead of saying become financially successful, you have to say you will make up to rupees 5,000 every week. So you have to show them what exactly that you have to keep that message, because the message, if your message is clear, then they will get the clear message, then they will get understand about the product. Want your entire body to look more appealing? Instead, men, do you want a rippling and rock hard stomach? The which one sounds good? Which one like attracts them? It is actually showing them the benefit rather than speaking about the feature. Now, always use the short and simple words. Always use, like even the sentences, keep it as simple as possible, and always have your opening paragraph to maximum with the 11 words. The 11 words should be there. That's it. Keep this as a golden rule. While you're writing an email, while you're writing an ad descriptive, just have the first paragraph should be just maximum of 11 words. That's it. Now, like we discussed in the last workshop as well, you have to give them benefits. For example, if your product is Rolls Royce, the feature is the features which we have, it's a top grade hand selected seat leathers. Instead, what you have to do is luxurious benefit, comfort in all climates. This is how you have to do it. Go to the Apple website. See, we are using Apple, that's great. Learn the marketing from the Apple. Just go to apple.com or whatever the website they have and see how they are actually doing the marketing. They will never put just features. For every feature, they have the benefit, and they have the most beautifully designed website. Just go to the Apple and you will learn many lessons from them. Okay, see, your customers, they will buy from you only based on like what your product will do for them. They're just worried, they're just concerned about themselves. So you have to send this message for them. Now, in your headlines, you may be having 3 or 4 benefits from your product or service, but you have to put your biggest benefit in the headline. Okay, the biggest benefit you have. See, keep this as a formula, keep this as a checklist. Unless until unless until your headline sells your product, you're wasting 90% of your money. If you're not able to sell your product or service just through a headline, if you're not able to sell your product just through your headlines, then you're wasting 90% of your advertisement money. So keep this thing. So what is that benefit you are going to tell? That should be written in one single line, whatever the business you're running. Okay, see, because 90, so this 90% actually, 90% of the people, they don't read apart from the headlines. Okay, so you have to keep the best headline, the best benefit in your headlines. Okay, now last time we have learned headline templates, right? Now what we have now here is, I'm giving you headline starters. What is that word or you can use for creating the headline? This is where you are going to love. Okay, most of the people are going to love this headline starters. I will give you some 10 examples, and then I'll give you 5 more without examples, which you can write it down and you can just mail me some headlines. You can create some headlines for it. Okay, first, the word you have to start your headline, because how do we read? I mean, unless until most English, except for few languages, most of the languages are read from left to right or right to left. How do we read the sentences? Do we read from, I mean, unless until in English from left to right, right? Unless until if it is Arabic or something, they read it from right to left. So mostly it is from left to right. It means your first word, your first word is something which grabs the attention of your customer. Do you agree on that part? So the first word, the starting of the word. Okay, the free book shows. Okay, new, the powerful new seminar. At last, a bakery that uses only organic sugar. Okay, don't mind about the examples. The examples, you can put anything for your brand. This, when you put the word this new invention, this new product, this new service, warning, some dog groomers. See, we are reading from left to right. It means the first word makes a impact. Remember this thing, the first word makes an impact, and these are the few headline starters which you can use. Let's see few more. Now, which of, finally, look, presenting. Okay, look, now you can buy cotton candy machines at wholesale prices. Look, now you can learn digital marketing without being a beginner. So there are a few more headline starters for you. You can just take the screenshot, or maybe once I send you this PDF material, you can actually go through it. So you can use this headline. So like, are these helpful? Are these headlines helpful for you guys? Just type helpful in the comment section and let me know if they are headlines, I mean, helpful for you. Great, great. Because these are just starters. बोलते हैं ना, sir मेरे को starting trouble है. I have starting trouble. I don't know how to start my headline. So start with these things. Okay. For all those people who are having a starting trouble and writing the headlines, just use these starters. They will give you the push. Okay. Now, while you're running an advertisements, there are few photos you can use in your ads. Acha, let me tell you one thing. Again, I don't want to take the name of that institute. I recently have seen an advertisement. That institute, they are selling the digital marketing courses, as well as the data science courses, and machine learning, some courses they are selling, by putting Amitabh Bachchan as the in the ads. Do you think that photo matches to that particular advertisement? Someone is giving me that name as well. I don't want to take that name. And I've seen few digital marketing institutes who are putting Virat Kohli, picture in it, and they're running the ads. But yes, you are digital marketers. You know about insights, inside and out, left and right of digital marketing. That's why you know, when you see such advertisement, you will be like, that's completely irrelevant for the product which they are selling. But there are other 90%. You are in the top 10% that you know the tricks and strategies. But there are other 90% who feel, wow, Amitabh Bachchan. They will go for it because he is endorsing it. Okay, but there are few pictures, like if you put on your advertisement, they will catch your attention. The first thing, the children and babies, no matter what product you're selling, just put a baby picture over doing some cute things or some funny thing or something. It will grab the attention. It will grab the attention. And you can put the mother and babies, group of adults, because when you see babies, what do? Like, see, when you see a baby, but even in real life, what do? You just feel awe. Even if, like, most of the times, right, you smile at them, you stop your attention. Even, let's say, when you're out in public, you're eating in a restaurant, and you, on the other side of the table, you see a baby or something. When you see at them, you smile, right? You feel like cute. Exactly, that's what grabs the attention. Okay, so it means, does it mean that, do celebrities with less cloth will they grab the attention? Yes, it will. Grabbing attention is not just enough. Converting this attention into these clients is what matters a lot. Okay, so like a sports scene, celebrities, pics related to the food, you can use in your advertisements depending upon the product you are selling. Okay. Yes. So this is one of the classic ad. Okay. So they have used a baby picture over here and they're selling something else. See, they're here. You see the celebrity person as well, a mother and the child. Now, Mama Earth is something they have into this baby care products and everything. Now, this is what they're trying to. It will grab the attention. It means these people, it looks like, okay, they're very happy and they have shown their products here. It means they're trying to sell this story. Okay, by having this product, the baby is happy. If the baby is happy, mother is happy. And this is what they're trying to do it. Okay. Yes. See, these pictures, like I told you, See, they're only effective, okay, when they have a clear connection. Is doing this thing. Okay, if Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is doing an advertisement, let's say for like a film in film school, okay, where he's trying to sell a course related to the filmography or cinematography or something that is related. Do you agree on that thing? Right? But Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is selling the education, then you feel okay, it is irrelevant. So there are some. It means if whatever the pictures you're using on advertising, make sure they are relevant, not just for the purpose of grabbing the attention. Okay. Now, if you want to use like someone is telling me Vishwanathan, exactly, it's a much better choice than Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. With it complete with due respect, I'm telling you, he is very good superstar. There is no offense on that. But I'm talking about the how the relevancy. Now the last thing, so like consumer color preference. Okay, your color matters a lot because color attracts your attention. Color attracts your attention. See the what? Let's see the blue. According to many research and studies, so blue is something which is having the rank one. Okay, and the red, green, violet. These are the having the ranks. Okay. Now, always look at again. Tell you if you go and I mean, if you want to learn about marketing or advertising, Apple is the best. Just visit their website itself. The website itself will give you a lot of knowledge. The kind of colors they use, the kind of graphics they have, the kind of designing, the words, every word in the website is like the marketing lesson for you. So after this session, just visit. Even now, if not now, later, at least you should visit that website. Okay. Now, the last and the most thing. So this is something actually performance-based advertising. So it may sound a boring for you, but just I mean, stay with me for like 5 more, 10 more minutes, and I'll wind it up for you guys. Okay. So like guys, you're not getting bored, right? You're not getting bored. Okay. So half of this is a problem. Now you know like how to create the advertisement, where to run the advertisement and everything. Because the problem is you spend the money you're spending, half of the money you're spending on advertising is getting wasted. The problem you don't know which half. It means you're losing everything. Okay. So while doing performance based advertising, okay, so you will achieve the specific and measurable results. You this is what you will be getting it. Okay. Now you will bring all your channels, maybe Facebook, social media, Google search, and everything. You will be collaborating and combining all your marketing channels into one place, and you will be working together. Okay. So the main aim of such strategy, the performance advertising is to make every rupee you're spending on advertising is are giving you the results, return on investment. Okay, there are three steps. Okay, how you can perform the performance advertising work. The first step you have to do is you have to do the deep research and your analytics. So you have to understand what is the current state of my business. Okay, what all the marketing things I have done before, previous marketing efforts. Okay, and what are my products? You should have the complete 100% knowledge about the product you are selling. Without having that knowledge you can't do it. And know your customers, and where, how and where my website or my company is visible on online. Okay, if someone searching for you on the Google, so your Google listing, business listing should be available. It should be visible for everyone. Now, second step, the goal setting. Without goals, like if you're running an advertising or something, performance, if you don't know what is something you want to get, whether are you planning to get a visit for your website, are you planning for the walk-ins, are you planning or your goal is to get leads? So you have to set your goals. Okay, apart from starting from the campaign and successfully completing that campaign. Now, campaign creation and development. So once you're done with all this, you've done the research and you have done the goal setting, so you have to choose the channel and available resources. What exactly, if I'm selling a product which is related to, let's say, cosmetics, so should I go with the Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram? Obviously I'll be going the Instagram thing. Okay, so you have to closely monitor whatever the campaign you are running. You have to monitor it closely and get every day all the KPIs which you are running. They should be given every day. You should have a note, because all these things you will be learning. And I mean, when you learn the advanced campaign management things, there are thousands of hundreds of metrics available. Okay, so you will learn every each and one from here. Okay, so basically, before I wind up, I have few questions for you. Okay, I just want to know, you can see the poll now, because I'll tell you one, let me give one small example before I proceed further. When you look at a cab driver or an auto driver, okay, what is his life source? What does auto mean to him, that cab mean to him? Every day morning when he wakes up, after he getting fresh up, he take care of the car, he cleans it, because his livelihood, okay, his daily bread and butter depends upon that auto or the cab which he is using, right? So that is his source of income. Now, if you are a working professional, if you are a business person, what is your livelihood? Your skills. Your skills are your livelihood. Okay. So unless until you are upgrading your skills, how are they going to give you the bread and butter? Okay. Now, my second question for you guys. Here is my second question. Please let me know in the comment, in the poll. You can see the poll now. Right? So, like many ask, like, so what's an importance? Certifications, are they important or not? See, when you get the free certifications and when you go for an interview, they'll say you cannot say that it's a free certification. But unless until if you get some university certification or something, so that will value, that gives you a value for, right? So almost like 93% agree with me that India's top 10 university certificate on digital marketing will be helpful for your career growth. Definitely it will be helpful for you when you go for any interviews or like anything.